Hello, I am Latasha Palmer, a holistic educator, hypnotherapist, iridologist, herbalist, and author of over 30 wellness books. Today, I want to talk to you about holistic survival, and this is healing, foraging, and thriving when the world changes. I designed this book because I am a Walking Dead fan, and I saw how they were surviving, how they had to forage for food, find medicine, um, how they had to filter the water, how they had to cook, all of those wonderful things. And I said, I would love to have something like that so that when I'm in survival mode, when there's no lights, when there's no more phones and all those things, you can't look up that stuff. So having a guide in your hand is priceless. And in this book, I'll just go over some of the chapters that you can find in this book. So there's holistic survival mindset, there's preparing for the unexpected, food survival and foraging, preserving and drying out foods naturally, herbal medicine cabinet, staying warm and keeping cool, easy crops to plant, mental and emotional survival, and building a survival community. You are going to be able to look at these different plants and be able to go out into nature and forage. It tells you, like chickweed, for example, it's high in vitamins A and C and minerals. And then you can saute this up. You could put it in soups and things like that. And it shows you the berries. It shows you well, it doesn't show you, but it tells you what not to get, like things that could upset your stomach. It also shows about nuts and seeds that you could forage for. And it also shows you how to do some canning. Now, that's very important because that will make your food last a longer time, and you will always have something to eat. It tells you how to purify your water using charcoal. It talks about using solar panels, solar lights, and things like that. Easy things that you can get like from the dollar store to help you. It shows you how to stay warm, how to build a fire, how to make that fire that you're building heat up an entire room. It shows you how to make your own little generator just in case you don't have any electricity. It shows you how to build a safe space for you and your family. Um, it shows you how to make herbal remedies, things for stomach ache, vomiting, diarrhea. Someone has a headache. It shows you how to preserve your food, how to dry out your meat. It also shows you um, the herbs that you can use as seasonings and how you can get maple syrup out of the tree. And it talks about, wild roots and tubers and nuts and seeds and all these wonderful things. And in the beginning of the book, it has like a list of things that you should be doing to get yourself prepared for that. Um, Things that you should be stocking up, like dried pasta, white rice, wheat, flour, dried beans, and all of those things, and making sure that you are saving your seeds. So, right now, if you're at home and you have some apples or orange seeds or whatever it is, you should be stocking those seeds up so that when everything goes to crap, you can take those seeds and start planting them. It also shows you the seeds that you should be holding on to that will grow your garden really quickly. Like leafy greens, they grow pretty fast, and beans and lentils and beets and just things that you can grow. And it also tells you like what type of season that you should be growing those things in and having yourself a greenhouse. It doesn't have to be very intricate or anything like that, but it also talks about the community. Now, community is so important because your community is going to be able to help you. And it has like a checklist in the back of things that you and your community should be talking about, and how you should be teaching the young your skill, so that if anything happens to you, that other person can take over. Different herbs and things like that that help with situations with burns and bug bites, and all of those wonderful things are in this book. So get this book. This book can help you during a time when there is not much help. There won't be, hospitals open and things like that, because they're trying to, survive too. So this is just showing you how you can survive and thrive when everything is done and over with. So thank you. You can find this book on my website. You can get the e-copy, the ebook copy, or you can the link will be for you to get it at Amazon. Thank you so much, and I will see you again.